Nostalgic Christmas 2016, and once again we'll be looking at another computer game from my childhood. This one is kind of an interesting one. It's one that you probably never heard of before. It's Shelley Duvall's Tales of Digby the Dog from 1994. It's a kind of a point-and-click game with a little bit of storybook-style gaming in it as well. It's not really like a living book game, but not far from it either. And let me give you my history behind this game. I originally bought it in I originally got it at least in sometime in early to mid 1996 from Best Buy actually, and I played it quite a bit. And I wound up giving the CD away in like sometime in the early 2000s probably, and I finally bought myself another copy of it off of eBay back in 2013, and oh, so much nostalgia when I played it again. Anyway, let's go ahead and fire it up. It's pretty much a game, and well, actually, it is a game. What am I saying? The protagonist is a little Yorkshire Terrier named Digby, who is very timid and very friendly. Quite unlike the Yorkshire Terrier I own. Walter, if you're watching this, you're a jerk at times, although I still love you. Okay, so yes, I do have a Yorkshire Terrier, and I'm going to be playing a game about Yorkshire Terriers. So, let's go ahead and fire it up. Key Kids. A postage stamp size video. Those were the days. I usually just skip through this, but I'll go ahead and let it play through. Just this one time, because I like you guys. Y'all are nice people.
My 3 adventures haven't even begun yet, and already I'm in trouble. Oh, my name is Digby.
Hi, Digby. Tales of a 1-pound dog. Not sure how big my Yorkie is, but...
Hi, I'm Shelley Duvall. Digby is a little Yorkshire Terrier, a Yorkie. He's so small he could almost fit inside a shoebox. But he
Don't
loves
do that
to
to your
play,
dog, it'll
and when he's
suffocate.
not feeling shy,
I'm
he
looking
really
at you,
enjoys
fatty
hanging
bear.
with people.
Like you. Before we begin, I want to show you some stuff you might find useful. Click on this bone to explore my world. If you want to watch my adventures, click on these old glasses I found. If you want to quit, come back to this screen and click on the stop sign. For more options, click on my doghouse.
We'll just click on the bone.
Okay, explore my world.
To be honest with you, I don't think my Yorkie would have a voice like that if
This
he
is my
talked.
garden and my house. Nice, isn't it? I
Shoe
live here
modern.
with Shelly and Dan and lots of birds.
Digby! Hey, where'd you go? Digby, you're the only dog I know who could lose himself in a flower basket.
Might as well go ahead and get this over with since this is a game about dogs. My dog had an infection. It looked like a log. It broke out in hives and spewed all over my wife. I'm obligated to do that.
Isn't this garden pretty? Ooh, jasmine smells wonderful.
Alright, let's go ahead and begin.
But even though Digby loves living with Shelley and Dan, something is bothering him, and once in a while it makes him sad. Digby, you're the only dog I know who could lose himself in a flower basket.
Well, I know she wasn't being mean, and I know I shouldn't complain. I love it here. Really, I'd be totally happy except for one thing. She's right. I'm small. Too small. Well, it's so embarrassing sometimes, and sometimes it's even dangerous.
Now I'm sad. So what makes this game kind of interesting is that there are basically okay, how do I put this? The game is about Digby wanting to explore the world, but is too scared to, and is very shy. But and each game starts like that. But in a little bit, we'll have three ways we can deviate, as you'll see, I believe, on the next part of the game here. You'll always wind up here first. But here we go.
One day, Digby is chasing a butterfly around the garden. It's one of his favorite games. Not that he'd ever hurt one, of course. Suddenly, he hears the gardener's truck pulling.
These people have money.
Oh no! It's the gardeners with their big scary machines that could mow me down. Should
Okay.
I chase the butterfly through the gate? Or should I make a dash for the house through my doggy door? Or I could probably squeeze through that little hole in the fence. What do I do now?
Okay, here's where you choose your game path. I forget where I usually start off first, but you can go into the dog door here, go through the gate, or go through this hole right here. I want to say I usually start right here at the gate. And of course we'll take a look at the other plot deviations in this video.
Digby runs as fast as he can after the butterfly. The chase finally ends at the top of the hill.
Aw, I would have caught you that time if the sun hadn't been in my eyes. Wait, where am I? Well, I've never been here before. Oh no,
You're
I think
in,
I'm lost.
you're in South Carolina.
And who knows what could be behind all those trees and bushes?
Doesn't really look like South Carolina, but it's South Carolina. Because I said so. And of course, like with any other edutainment game from this time, there are plenty of click points to click on where silly things will happen.
Weekend cowboys trampling everything.
Wow, that actually had stereo separation. I'm wearing headphones right now, and that had stereo separation. That was kind of cool, actually. Oh, wood chipper.
A biker blasting along too fast to see me.
Or that. Alright, let's head to the next page.
Digby hurries toward the creek. He thinks he'll be safer there than out in the open.
I'd better hide. Someone my size could get hurt out here.
Oh, you'd be surprised how well we small creatures can do.
It's me, Pepe
What?
Le Pew. Ho, ho, ho.
Who are you?
My name is Skunkly. Relax. We're all friendly here. Not that we can't protect ourselves, of course.
I can run away if I want to, but sometimes I just stay very still. My markings can make me very hard to see.
When something alarms me, I just tuck myself into my nice hard shell.
If anyone tries to catch me, I just hop away.
And this thing.
Little as I am, I'm mighty fast. Now you see me, now you don't.
Alright, let's click on the water.
I may be small, but my powerful tail propels me to safety.
You know what? Real quick, I want to do a little bit of audio adjusting. This is live TV, folks. Get what you pay for. Alright, here we are.
Hey, getting away is no problem for me. I'm a champion tree climber. I can even jump from limb to limb.
I believe we can move on now.
Digby wants to know what Skunkly does to protect herself. She promises to tell him later. But first things first.
I think I know.
You seem to be lost. Maybe I can help you get home. This compass can guide us if we can figure out what direction you live in. North, south, east, and west. How'd you get here this morning?
The lip
Chased
syncing
a
in this
butterfly.
game is terrible.
Oh, I couldn't catch it
Just
because
so
the
you
sun
know.
was in my eyes.
That's just the kind of clue we need. If you ran towards the morning sun, that means you came from the west.
I've got a marble here. I wonder what this does.
Click
Oh, it's a
on
game.
the directions of the compass to guide me through the maze. N is up, S is down, E is right, and W is left.
Okay, not sure what's with the zipper, but yeah, this is a children's game, as you can easily tell. You probably wonder why I'm always playing these games made for children. Well, nostalgia mainly, and they're kind of relaxing.
Yes!
Alright, we'll do this again, I guess.
Bonk.
Oh, I remember this. I remember this from... I haven't heard this since I was 6 years old.
Bonk.
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 Bonk. Bonk.
Bonk.
Bonk.
Bonk.
Bonk.
I'm too easily amused.
Bonk.
Yes!
Alright, let's get out of here.
This is east, where the sun rises. This is west, where the sun sets. This is north, where it gets very cold. This is south, where it's usually nice and warm.
Well, unless you're at the South Pole. And then you're back to being real cold. Dummy.
Skunkly and Digby head west, having decided that Digby's house must be in that direction. Suddenly, Digby shouts a warning.
Coyote! Oh, yes. So it is. You were asking how I protect myself? Allow me to demonstrate.
Yow! And it stings!
It stings. Reminds me of that episode of Rugrats where Chucky got sprayed by a skunk. Remember that episode? Another game, it looks like.
This is Skunkly, and you can help her scare away enemies. Just move the mouse to the left or right and press the button to spray.
I'm coming to you
perfume
from the
bottle will
left.
Fill up a little more each time
I'm coming to
spray
you
an
from the
enemy,
right.
but it will empty a little each time you miss. When the perfume bottle is full, you win.
Yow! Yow!
I think I missed there.
Yow! 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 Yow!
Yes! Click on the perfume bottle to play again.
Why not?
Yow! Yow!
I love those noises.
Yow!
Oh, that was
Yow!
a waste.
Yow! Yow!
Yes! Click on the perfume bottle to play again.
Alright, one more.
Yow! 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 Yow!
Yow!
Yes! Click on the perfume bottle to play again.
Alright, that's enough. Let's head on to the next location.
The two new friends journey west for hours toward the setting sun. They pass lots of houses, but Digby doesn't see his, or anything else that looks familiar.
Oh, I'm getting tired, and it's gonna be nighttime soon. What are we gonna do, Skunkly?
Don't worry. I'll find us a nice, safe place to sleep, and we'll start looking again in the
Sad
morning.
music.
There's only one nice, safe place I want to be. Home.
My dear little Digby, you're my favorite dog.
Dinner time, little guy. Here's your favorite TV show, Digby boy. Police Wolf.
You have such a cozy bed, Digby. I wish I had one like it.
As the owner of a Yorkie, I'm sad now. Huh. That was an old car. Warp 9. So yes, this game does have a sense of humor in it.
Have you seen this dog?
No.
Aw, poor little fella.
Have you seen a little dog? He ran away. Have you seen a little dog? He ran away.
Got it. Okay. Guess there's nowhere else to go now except the next page. Turn the page, wash your hands. Turn the page, wash your
Skunkly leads
hands.
Digby into the woods. By now, it's very, very dark.
Please, Skunkly, slow down a little. It's scary here, and I can hardly see where I'm going.
It won't be much further, I promise. But I want to find us a good shelter.
What? We're gonna sleep out here? With all those spooky eyes staring at us?
Don't worry about them. They're just the local nightlife.
There's something wrong with that click point.
A night like this was made for singing. Ribbit.
I hear I am an owl. You wouldn't believe how well I can see in the dark. It's a good thing, too, because that's when I do all my hunting.
We're moths.
And don't confuse us with butterflies, okay?
We moths are up and about at night, while butterflies are fast asleep.
Apparently, if you call a moth a butterfly, that's considered racist. I did not know that. Thanks, game. I'm enlightened.
We're moths.
I know.
And don't
Oh, we can just hit the space bar and skip through that crap.
Skunkleaf finds a forest clearing with lots of places to sleep. But Skunkleaf and Digby aren't the only ones settling in for the night.
This looks like a comfortable neighborhood.
Comfortable? Where are the dog houses?
Oh, you'd be surprised at some of the places we wild animals camp out. This log is perfect.
Look like a log.
Our own log cabin.
I guess.
All full up. I'd need wings to get up that high. I don't like caves much anyway.
Hey, boo-boo! It's me, Yogi Bear! The ranger ain't gonna like this, Yogi. Well, the ranger's an idiot! Yay!
Even I'm too big to sleep in there.
I do not recall any episode of Yogi Bear going like that, by the way.
Meanwhile, Shelley and Dan look for Digby everywhere, but now it's too dark to continue.
Honey, let's go home. There's nothing more we can do tonight.
How can we? Poor Digby is out here somewhere, lost and scared.
We'll find him. We'll search until we do, but we need rest so we can look again in the morning.
I'm getting depressed now. What are you laughing at? There's a dog missing. And why don't they have faces?
The next morning, Digby and Skunkly head west again, looking for Digby's house. Skunkly sees a big barn.
You know, we'd have an excellent view from the roof of that barn. We might even see your house, Digby.
Hey, you okay, Skunkly?
Sure. Let's try it, Digby.
But how can we get up to the roof? We're too little.
No, we're not. We'll just take it one step at a time.
Hey. How's it going? Politics. I'm not going to talk about it. I like chickens, Eddie. Already did the tractor thing.
Daniel, don't dawdle.
You guys are also probably wondering why I even do this stuff to begin with. In fact, I've actually gotten a few very hateful comments over time, calling me an idiot for being so nostalgic. And idiots, putting it lightly, actually. They've actually said much worse. Well, first of all, it's my life. You don't have to tell me what to do. I'll do what I want. And second, I'm not hurting anybody. And I'm not hurting myself either.
Skunkly is right. They find a safe way to climb to the roof. And when they look down, Digby becomes very excited.
Look, Skunkly, look at that playground. I've been there before. Shelly and Dan take me for walks there sometimes.
We must be near your house.
We must be, but I don't see it. Maybe the trees are in the way, or maybe it's on the other side of the hill.
Let's try to get closer.
Don't get your hopes up, Digby. A lot of playgrounds look alike.
No point climbing on barn roofs.
Nope. No nice slimy mud up there.
Sounds like the Dixie Classic Fair in the background.
You see that? Skunk and Dog climbed up on the roof.
Roosters
Skunk
go up there
and
sometimes. Never could figure out why.
Just showing off. Roosters are such show-offs.
That was absolutely not entertaining. And why is that kid flickering? Look where the cursor is. What's up with that?
When they reach the playground, Digby still can't see his house. And Skunkly is even more nervous now.
Digby, I have a confession to make. Skunks aren't too used to people. And people aren't too used to skunks. I might have to spray them if I tried to go with you.
I understand, Skunkly. I'll go on from here on my own.
Think you can? You were awfully scared before.
If you can do it, so can I. I won't let you down.
I believe you, Digby. You've got such good eyes and ears and a good nose. But best of all, you've got a good heart.
Thanks, Skunkly. And thanks for all your help.
Come visit again someday, Digby. Next time on purpose. Just remember to head east.
Into the rising sun. I'll remember.
And they never saw each other ever again. The end. Okay, I gotta say something here. What is the deal with this little girl right here? Why is she staring off into space like that? That's creepy.
Duh, look at the little puppy.
Oh. Okay. Okay, I gotta see what this little kid's up to. Probably something stupid. You would think his jaws would get tired from staying open like that, but...
Bravely, Digby continues his journey home alone. He knows he's finally in the right neighborhood, but he's still not sure where his house is. Suddenly, he stops because he hears something that worries him.
What's that sound? It's something I've heard before.
Garbage day! That's all it does?
Wait, I know what it is, and I better get out of the way quick. Hey, I do have good ears, and they saved me from that garbage truck.
Yep, that's my dog.
Digby continues on his way, pleased now that he recognizes more and more with each step. Old familiar places and faces warm his heart. But one familiar face is not as welcome a sight as the others.
Oh no, there's Bull, the meanest dog in the neighborhood. And he's off his leash. Where can I go that he can't get at me?
Yeah, that guy does look like a jerk.
Here, doggy, doggy, doggy.
You sound like a creep.
I do have good eyes. Otherwise, I would never have spotted this opening. And I'm glad I'm small enough to fit inside, and he isn't.
I think I'm stuck.
And I also think that the sky is blue, the grass is green, my car is red.
Barry, baby. Arnold's in town. Let's do lunch. I'll have my people tell your people to call Arnold's people. Ciao.
As in Schwarzenegger? You know, funny story, about a month ago or so, maybe more like 2 months ago, I actually had a very bizarre dream where I was with Arnold Schwarzenegger and he told me to get to the chopper! I kid you not, I actually dreamed that.
Digby continues on his way, once the owner of the mean dog has put him back on his leash. But he hasn't gone far when he sniffs a familiar scent.
What's that smell? Nice and sweet. Why do I think a yummy smell like that could mean trouble?
Oh my god. Danger!
Digby believes by now he must be pretty close to his house. He pauses to check where he's going.
My eyes, my ears, and my nose should help me find my house. But what should I be looking for, and listening for, and sniffing for?
You're already there! Look to your left!
I remember the wonderful smell of the jasmine flowers, and the fresh-cut grass after the gardener's mowing, and the good smell of Dan. I remember hearing the parrot squawking, and Dan and Shelley's voices, and sometimes Dan's music. There's a tall, tall tree in the garden, and a vine with bright red flowers by the gate. Skunkley was right. I do have a good nose and eyes and ears.
Dan is in the garden cooking Shelley's favorite dinner to try to cheer her up, while she phones the police. The animal control officer says no one has reported seeing Digby.
We'll find him, hon.
Okay, we're
Maybe
about
he'll
to
even
experience
find
an
us.
extremely
That's why
nostalgic
I left
moment
the
for
gate
me.
open.
After we eat, I want to look for him again.
We will, but come and eat something first, okay?
Here it comes,
Poor
folks.
Digby. He doesn't take up much room, but this place feels so empty without him. All at once, they hear something so wonderful
Here it
they
comes,
can hardly
folks.
believe their ears. Look!
This music.
Dan, it's Digby!
Digby boy, you're back!
Oh, Digby, it's
Eyes
so
are watering.
good to see you. I was so worried.
What did I tell you, hon? He was able to get back here all by himself, even though no one could find him.
He really did. Oh, Digby, you may be little, but you sure are smart. And are we happy to have you home again?
Sorry, I shut up for a little bit. I just wanted to bask in this music. Oh, I love this music so much. It's so nostalgic. That's the end of the first story. music reminds me of the theme song from the old game show Supermarket Sweep. You guys remember that show? Oh, this is so early 90s.
Hi, this is Digby. Remember, there are still 2 other adventures we can go on together. I'll see you back at my doghouse.
It's a dog's life.
And here's the credits for some pretty nostalgic music.
No other kind of life would ever do for me. It's a dog's life.
Sounds like Hall & Oates.
Dog's life. That's the kind of life for me. Dog's life. I'd like to take a nap on a sunny afternoon. Eat my food without a fork or a spoon. And when I sing, I don't think about the tune. Yeah, but that doesn't stop me from howling at the moon. It's a dog's life. And let me say right away, that's the kind of life for me. No other kind of life could ever do for me. It's a dog's life, and that's the kind of life for me. Dog's life, that's the kind of life for me. Dog's life, that's the kind of life for me.
Oh yes, this does use QuickTime technology. Okay, I lied.
Everybody asks me why.
We're actually going to,
Okay.
We're actually going to split this up into a few videos, because I didn't realize how long these 3 stories take. I don't know if I'll be doing these every day in a row or every other day, but, tomorrow or the day after, expect the next, part of the Tales of Digby the Dog. So, yeah, this will give you something to look forward to, folks. Until then, this is Billy Core, signing off.